Alrighty, everybody, welcome into News's Time World. So, um, this is a this is something I wanted to particularly talk about and get off my chest because this has been going on for far too long, and I see this like daily. In fact, you see it when a new game comes out. You see it when you just keep seeing it. It's relentless that people do this. Um, so today it sat on me a lot. I watched RGT85, who's a YouTuber streamer. Shout out to him. But he brought something up to me, and I thought about it a little bit longer. And there's a big thing going on right now that a lot of us are just so unaware of, and some of us are actually aware of, and it's been causing a lot of problems and a lot of drama with on Twitter. Twitter's the only place I've ever seen this. There's like, but you know, outside of Twitter, you can go to like Facebook. You can go to where else can you go? You can go to like Instagram. Now, I don't see them there as much, but sometimes I do see it there. But we're in a huge war right now on the internet, specifically on Twitter. Now, I'll take you into some examples of what it is I'm talking about. We're in the midst of what is known as a side war. Now, what a side war is it's a war that's argued among two different sides. All right. So example, politics, red, blue, right wing, left wing, just so on and so forth. Everything has a side right now. And the thing is, I didn't grow up in an era where you argue amongst things like liking a video game, So we're at this point now where it's gotten extremely bad. And the latest war that's going on out of this side war is called Stellar Blade. Now, I want to play the game. But I can't afford to right now. So I'm probably gonna wait till later to actually play the game. The game looks amazing. It reminds me of Cyberpunk 2077. But the past, I want to say, year and a half for me, I've taken notice to this little by little, and I didn't really come up with the name of it. But this today, it finally set on me. Now, I follow the Lord and I believe in God, and y'all know that from my other channel if you follow me over there. But this particularly set on me today. It finally came to me as what we're dealing with here. We are dealing with something, a side war, okay? Again, going back to what this is and the meaning of this is, let's just say for me, I like hoodies, all right? There's people out there that don't like hoodies and they like jackets, all right? There's always some sort of random argument among tedious little stuff, and it needs to stop, all right? It dabbles all the way back into the political system of things. And that's where this is all stemming from. Politics. People bringing politics into places it doesn't need. Everything's a political agenda now. If you like coats, you're part of the blue team. If I don't care. I don't care. If you like I don't if you like hoodies, I guess you're part of the red team. I guess that's how it all works now. You're part of blue or red, you're part of the left wing, right wing. Like, and it just gets ridiculous, okay? So let me look at Twitter real quick and find something to show you guys exactly what it is I'm getting at here, because this side war is ridiculous, okay? Politics should be nowhere near gaming, but it is. It just ends up being there. And then, going back to what I said, right wing, left wing, everything has a side right now, and it's ridiculous. Like, let me find an example, okay? So, hold on. So I'm gonna look at Twitter real quick and give you a fine example of what it is I'm talking about. Now, the quartering had something up, which I'm not gonna talk badly about him here, but this is an example of a political agenda and the part of the side war, okay? This is the example of it. Now, all right, he's making a point, but he's also indulging in the side war. So, all right. So going back, okay. So right here, he's betraying how the whole thing takes place. Okay. Now, he in general, he gets engulfed in this quite a bit, and I know that of him because I've seen stuff he does. He gets engulfed in this like tremendously, and this is how he makes his living. And at some point, I hope he snaps out of it because it's what we need. Okay, so he's basically stating the exact example of how things are now. All right, where the woman, the woman saying, "Stop looking at her chest." Okay. Also, women, check out these bras with fake nipples in them. And he's making a valid point by that. That's part of the side war right there. Okay? So, like, going back to this. Now, let's go back to the topic of Stellar Blade and what it is that I'm getting at with this, okay? So, in Stellar Blade, everybody's complaining and griping and moaning and groaning about the fact of how the woman looks, okay? Now, this argument's been going on for like over a year now. I don't know who started this war. I don't know who started this argument, but I want to find them and just sit them in their place and like tell them, hey, you know what? This is really, really childish of you, and you need to stop this. But it goes back to the people who are like, they're deleting women, and there's, blurring the lines and all that. Like, let's clarify something. If you go out in real life, how many bathrooms do you see with people in between? How many actual people like that are you seeing out in public? Because to be honest, I go outside like all the time, and I barely ever see people that are confused about their gender. But that's just me. I was seeing it for a little bit at the store I was working at, but I don't see it anymore. It's like, maybe it's the state I'm living in right now, but I'm gonna be honest. This is something that's gotten tedious and really out of hand, and I'm gonna be blunt right here, it's really fucking stupid. And we need to stop acting like children on this. We need to stop acting like children. We need to start being adults. Why are we arguing about how a woman looks inside of a game? How big her butt is inside of the game? How big her boobs are inside of a game? Why are we arguing about that? Back in the day, I had no issue with that. Zelda from Twilight Princess. She's got curves. She's got a nice butt. She's got nice chest. Nobody complained then. And even going further back, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider. Nobody complained back then either. So what are we doing right now with their lives by complaining about this nonsense? There are so many people online that'll be like, this is this is almost on the level of being addicted to porn. No, it's not. No, it's not. Let me just say something. If you think that, if you honestly think that's gonna lead to porn addiction, I want to break it down to you. It won't. The only people that think that are the people who are sitting online all day and getting delusional because they're online all damn day. It's a bunch of nonsense. And at the end of the day, it all stems from politics. And that's the worst part about it. And this was made to break people out of it. So my first major realization, not realization, but my first taste of the I guess I wouldn't say being in the video game community and then just people getting out of hand about that was this game right here. This game right here, when this game first came out, right? This is a good game. I like this, okay? But when this game first came out, there were other people comparing other games to it on PlayStation 5. Um, they were comparing Horizon Forbidden West or something like that, which I haven't played yet. It looks like a Horizon Forbidden Dawn or West or whatever. They look like amazing games. But at the end of the day, I'm looking at this whole thing as like, I'm the one that paid money to go out and purchase this to play it. Did you give me the money to pay for this? Because I paid for this out of my pocket. Did you buy the game for me for enough for you to complain and tell me what game to play? No, you did not. You didn't even buy my console. So you people out there arguing about consoles and nonsense like that, trust me, you sit online too damn much. Okay? Quit pretending the PS5 is the only thing out there. Quit pretending the Xbox is the only thing out there. Quit pretending like Nintendo people don't do it as often. I will say that Nintendo people are their own unique individuals. But we're complaining enough about a box that's right in front of us. A plastic box that runs video games. Look. And it doesn't even, the PC people aren't as bad. But why is this a consistent argument in everything? Why did we let politics take over everything? Why can't we just have a good old time playing whatever we want? instead of you complaining about what I bought is in my hands and me enjoying it. You're not sitting in my house watching me play that. And if you're coming to my stream, what are you gonna do complaining to me because you came into my stream? My stream is free of charge. Leave if you don't like it. But my problem is these people in politics, they've drifted their way into gaming, and they're making a big deal about stuff like a sign in the wall saying hard R and just like stuff like that. And believe me, it's all just nonsense. It's like 16-year-olds bickering and fighting, being like, "Yeah, I got the PS5. Well, I got the Xbox." And it's like, dude, shut up. All of you, just shut up. Let me clarify something. You can play almost about the same exact game on each of those consoles. You can buy a PC right now, build a decent PC, and play all those games. Y'all need to shut up. You all need a slap in the face exactly. And it's nonsense that we're bickering and complaining about how Stellar Blade's women look. And the hard R on the wall. And just PlayStation being better than Xbox. Like, when are we gonna get along again? That's what the side war is. It's a brainwashing tactic to make you argue with people. That's why I don't follow it. And you guys out there complaining about everything, complaining about politics, woke politics and shit like that. No offense, but some of you guys don't have a fucking life. And I'm not trying to be mean, but some of you guys don't have a life. You report on this stuff like you're a fucking news reporter and you don't have a fucking life off of the internet. And the reality of the Okay, so this isn't me giving a take on anybody. Pardon me, my Wi-Fi just snapped out of me. But this is not me throwing a poor take on anybody. This is for me what I'm seeing on the internet and what I'm seeing all over Twitter. And Twitter's a fucking clusterfuck. It's a war going on with inside of a war. You know, Twitter has a red side and a blue side, a right wing and a left wing. Y'all just need to shut up and get along because some of y'all need slapped and you're stupid for like enabling this war and you're causing more problems than you are. Snap out of it. Okay? 2024. I'm like 36 years old and I don't even partake in this half of this trash. I stand up for people, yes, but I will do it individually because I care about certain people. But beyond the caring, if you have a disagreeable statement, you can fight your own war. But if that statement is a statement that's pretty much just you saying that statement, and it's directed about you as a human being, I'll stand up for you. I'm not afraid. But the moment it involves politics, I've been bombarded by many hateful comments for politics, and I really, really don't care. You guys out there promoting this war, promoting this hatred about this, wokeism and non-wokeism and whatever. Let's get back to reality. Let's get back to the reality of things and how things are actually supposed to be. Because you're not gonna make it any better by bitching about the problems. Go off and mind your own fucking business. Because it'll be your lifesaver. It'll be your saving grace. And believe me, we need to stop doing this. Every single one of us is on the internet, and we're all there trying to do something differently. And I think it's time we came back to reality. We stopped complaining about everything. We stopped trying to pretend that something is better than something else, and we start getting along again. Because no offense, I've been seeing this go on for like a good year. I'm glad RGT85 made a video about it this morning, because you know what? I can relate. And I'm sure everybody that is connected to him through Spawncast, they can relate because I've seen people in Spawncast not even say anything about it. But I've seen a lot of the outside people of outside of Spawncast and claiming they're in the video game community. Like there's actual people in the video game community, and then there's the outer circle, which is politic based and wants to complain about everything. I'm here inside. The rest of y'all who are bringing politics around, you're the outer edge of everything, and you're the one making the mess. You're the one trying to enforce your way in because you don't understand how to get in here. There's a rule to get in here. There's a way to be in here, and it is don't be political. Don't have a political statement. Don't bring politics in here at all because you are going to see why I don't like politics. And ladies and gentlemen, this is just something that we should all be taking into consideration. I know a few people stopped in here just to see this, and a few people, you know, a few people want to hear what I had to say, but I feel like I've said enough. I feel like I actually said enough, and I feel like it was well said. I felt like it was worth the time of day for me to say what I needed to say here, and whoever watched it, good for you, I'm happy, but I'm gonna say something. Don't expect me to be full politics because I'm just not. I have no agenda. I'm not part of the red team, blue team, right wing, left wing nonsense. I'm not part of that. And I wish people would step out of that mindset and just get a reality check. At the end of the day, we're all on the internet doing whatever, marching toward it. Some of us just march to the beat of our own drum. And I believe I said it as much as I can say about possibly getting people's minds out of the mindset they're in. You know, People will start arguments on the internet with whatever and be like, well, there's a side to this, and if you're not on that side, I don't like you. Well, good for you. I'm still not going to care. Some people, they take sides. And going back to my first experience, major ever, was that Harry Potter game. Now, I don't want to play that because it betrayed it was a political based opinion that got enforced into the gaming community because something political was involved in it. All right. Now, I don't care about what people's genders are. I don't care about that kind of stuff. My thing is when you try to enforce people caring about your agenda and what you're saying, then that's why I take a side. But I don't take sides normally. And the only reason I take the side I do and catch the hate I do is because one, I'm not for the political nonsense you engulfed in your brain. Any normal human being doesn't let politics rule their life. Any normal human being doesn't let the political system rule their life. That's why when these people here that are claiming they're gamers and are talking about right wing, left wing, nonsense like that, it's an it, I don't know. It seeks its way in and it secretly catches people. You know, It wasn't till a few years back is when this all like actually started. The political the political stance on when Trump faced Obama. That's when this all started. And then they went on beyond that. And for some reason, we let the political agenda on the internet take hold of us. That's weird. It's weird because it has us in a hive mind brainwashed mentality right now. And you know, I don't know how long I'm going to keep going on the stream because I talked about everything I needed to talk about. But I think this goes to show you that it's totally worth like not following all the stuff on the internet like you think. It's totally worth not doing that. But yes. I made this because I wanted people, even if they tuned in live, I wanted people to hear what I actually had to say. I just didn't feel like this would be good as a recorded video. And even if he didn't stop in, I still said what I needed to say. And we need to stop this. This is ridiculous. This is like 16-year-old nonsense. Like, I don't know what happened to us, but I really wish people would stop. The video game community will always be people that don't have biased opinions on politics. That's what the video game is always going to mean to me. And that's what it should mean to everybody out there. But nope, we get these people coming in and being like, "Cool, I'm a gamer, but I'm a politician. I'm gonna give you my red opinion, my blue opinion. I'm gonna give you my right wing, my left wing. I'm a bird." I'm the whole fucking bird. Because I don't care. Boy, I don't really know what to say. But all I have to say is like I'm kind of glad I finally realized. I'm kind of glad that I figured out the best way to say what the side war is. And from the description of this video, I'm sure you understand now what the side war is. That you can be you can be part of anything, any political movement, and you're part of a side war. Those of us that sit in the middle, we're like, look at this freak show, man. Look at this giant freak show on the internet of people that actually care about stuff that they shouldn't even be caring about. At the end of the day, who gives a fuck? At the end of the day, live your life. Be happy. Enjoy yourselves. The reality, the truth is, enjoy yourself. Enjoy your time here on Earth and stop being mad at everybody. And I hope I got this across. I hope you guys like this. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And that's where I'm going to call this. I didn't want to make this super, super long, but I want to do enough to get a point across. And I hope it does. Anyway, guys, I'll be talking to you later. I'm going to be doing a stream over on my other channel for my Bible. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, uh, have a good day, take it easy, and God bless you.